Listen,
I think it's funny.
There's this story here about this guy that slapped this toddler. Now, we've all been on an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a baby that's crying.
Just got off one. Yeah.
You just got off. We all been on an airplane, and there's a baby that's crying, and we all wish that baby would shut up.
Mm-hmm.
But I myself, I never get the urge. I've never even thought, even an inkling of a thought of getting up and slapping a toddler.
No, I'm not that far.
I've never had that thought.
I have had.
Of at least me personally doing it. I have had that thought though of other people doing it. Of other people either smothering that kid or even the parents putting their hand over the mouth of their kid just to keep them the fuck quiet. And usually these kids, when they cry,
Billy level right there.
Yeah, and usually these kids start crying when the plane's taking off or when it's coming down.
But you know why?
Because the altitude,
because their ears are popping and everything, and I don't get mad at kids.
They can't help that.
The only time I get mad at kids is when they're old enough to be told to settle down.
Yeah. And the parents don't do it.
They're about 3 years old, 4 years old, and they're talking, and the kids are throwing a temper tantrum, and the parents are tired and they don't pay any attention. But I don't get mad at kids.
But the thing is, I can understand because if you're somebody who's nervous about flying, especially like I was caught in some really bad turbulence when we were getting ready to land, and that plane felt like it was going to crash, and then a kid started crying. And with that noise of that kid, it feels like you're going to die. And you just want that kid to shut the fuck up because you're already feeling stressed to the point where you want complete silence. It's like you're trying to get like your mind power to control that fucking plane landing on the
this guy
strip.
just slapped the kid. You want to smother the kid to death.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
it happens. It fucking happens.
Hey. Why don't you call the fuck now?
Yeah, man, that's a little steep right there. That's going a little too far. Anyway,
that
fucking kid.
This story is pretty rough right here. What he talking about? All I heard was, oh yeah, he's ready.
Look at his face. He's like,
look at his lips.
Yeah. Knife and a fork. Like he's
yeah. He's looking like a goddamn hungry man with crumbs on his lips.
Right? I thought that was the sound of the guy like getting ready to
in the Great Depression. Fucking napkin.
I thought that was the sound of the guy like getting ready to slap the kid. Like, like you keep doing that.
By the way,
Stacey, though,
you can mention any female, and you gonna have. You gonna get Alan's back up because we were talking about Adele. When we saying, man, Adele's fine. Alan was back there.
You wrong for that, Billy.
It's like Alan's in church or something. God is great. God is powerful.
Man, Adele ain't that bad. Well, all right.
Oh, happy day, when Adele sits on my face. You suffocate.
Oh, see, now let's go ahead and get this. Man, this story, let me get into the story. This story is rough right here. It is bad.
Yeah.
The story is bad. Slapping a toddler, I've never thought about slapping a toddler. I would never do that. But what can be worse? What can add insult to this situation right here? Well, let's go ahead and read this. An Idaho executive charged with slapping a toddler. Well, let's listen to the story. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll play the story for you. We got this.
We got a video.
We got this fine chick right here.
Latest on the shocking story of an Idaho man now facing a federal charge for allegedly.
Look at him. Looks like fucking.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I did something wrong.
That mugshot they had of him was like, yeah, I did it, and I'll do it again.
Looks like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
let me look like a schlemiel.
Let me back up here. I accidentally paused the video. I don't know how that happened. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
You changed the channel.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, God. Look at that picture. Jesus. Man,
right, let's go ahead.
That's the tasty broad right there.
Let's go ahead and play this right here. I'll start from the top.
All right.
Let me back it up. All right, here we go.
Well, turning now to the latest on the shocking story of an Idaho man now facing a federal charge for allegedly slapping a toddler on an airline flight. ABC's John Mueller spoke with the child's mother and joins us now. John, good morning.
You know what? The guy looks like old Bilbo from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he does. He looks like Ian Holm. You're right.
He looks like Bilbo when he got that ring for a second and his eyes went, yeah!
Shut that goddamn video! Eagle slap!
Yeah. All right, now let's.
Is it a black baby?
It's an adopted baby, but listen to this.
Good morning, Amy. Anyone who's ever flown knows about crying babies. It certainly takes some patience, but this case boggles the mind. This morning, a mother speaking out about the stranger accused of the unthinkable, calling an innocent toddler in pain a horrible racial slur and then hitting him.
Jesus Christ.
Nigga, shut up.
Come on, man. Shut up, you little tar baby. Tar baby.
Baby made of tar.
No, but see, God, I mean, that's fucking worse. Like that was not in the banner. But I'm saying that was not in the banner.
No, that
it
was
just
not
like
in the
he slaps
banner.
a toddler. No, not only does he do that, he calls the kid a racial slur. So he's just that guy's just fucked up.
Oh no,
It's not a bad day. He's fucked up.
Oh no,
He's an asshole.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
king asshole.
Nigga, shut up.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't care if you're 2 years old.
that's a baby, man. Why stop?
Hey, nigga, I'm trying to sleep.
Shut your black ass up.
Now I'm waiting for the sequel.
Yo, bitch. Shut that jug up.
Oh my god.
Hey, Uncle Remus Jr. Shut up.
Hey, Toby.
Someone tell Bebe's kids to shut the fuck up. somebody chain that
I know you're
motherfucker.
crying, but this ain't Songs of the South.
Yeah. Can we put that baby in a cage and put him underneath the plane or something?
You're like the fucking pickaninny from fucking Fantasia.
Oh, you went like. All right. Look at this story. I'm sorry.
When are we gonna get to see Baby Unchained?
Yeah. Hey, Django Jr. We about to get some mad comments.
I know. You notice how I didn't use the N-word this time, right?
No, you did not. Well, why'd you have to? That dude did.
I know.
Hey, nigga.
Damn, a 2-year-old baby.
Shut the little nigga up.
Yeah, it'd be funny if he came up and said, "Oh, who's the little nigga?" Damn.
Excuse me. Lieutenant. Can you shut the nigga up, please?
What did the 5 fingers say to the
All
right, let's see here.
Oh my God.
Damn.
That sounds so fucking funny.
Oh.
Jonah started crying because the plane was going down.
A choked-up Jessica Bennett reliving her pain when a passenger seated next to her on an airplane allegedly called her 19-month-old adopted son Jonah the N-word and slapped him in the face.
Jesus. I mean,
I'd have fucked him up.
that's I gotta tell you
That's the kind of shit. I don't know what kind of asses were on that plane. If I had seen that, I mean, I don't care. I would have got.
I think some people tried to intervene, and by that time they came up and got the guy. And
I would have whipped his ass.
That dude, I've got to tell you something, man. That guy, say what you will. That guy got some. He's got some nuts
He's got
on
some
him.
fucking tars. He's got some balls.
He went to a place that nobody dares venture sometimes. The place of I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, guess what? He fucked up because I know he was living his little racist teddy bear picnic, fucking fantasy. But
maybe the plane was about to crash and he just said, "Fuck it, I want to slap a black kid." This is for you and all your goddamn people. If you even want to call them people.
Maybe
we leveled out. Oh shit.
Yeah. Maybe he thought that the plane was going down. He's like, "Fuck it, I've always wanted to do this."
It was on his bucket list.
Everybody get in your seats. Fasten your seatbelts. We have some heavy turbulence. Nigger.
Yeah.
He's like, if only I had a bucket to slap the shit out of this
Let's
kid.
see. Yeah. Today, slap a nigga day. And guess what? You the only one on the plane. I don't care if you're 2 years old.
Hey, happy Black History Month, bitch.
Two things I want to do today. Have some breakfast and slap a nigga. And I already ate.
He just that guy just made some Black history.
Oh, he did. Oh, he sure did.
He did.
He was there. You know what? He was about to be white history. Wait, he was fucking up.
He did.
I mean, because really, that's the shit that can get you killed.
No,
man.
that
somebody
can
that can
on
get
a plane, yeah.
on a plane can get you beat to death.
I'm surprised. Like
They did beat somebody to death before.
well, I'm surprised he's not like getting federal charges. I haven't read the story yet, but I don't know if they're pressing like federal charges on him for even doing that while a plane is,
Well, let's see.
Well, the thing is, you can get beat because before, like one person that freaked out in the plane, like it was like a few years back. It was, of course, post 9/11, but the passengers jumped on him, put him down, but they were trying to get him down, but they ended up beating him to death on mistake.
Did they?
Ooh, geez.
Yeah. Because I mean, shit, man.
No, they thought they were gonna die.
Right.
Yeah, who gives a
who gives a fuck at that point?
Hey, you want to fuck around a plane? Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
The way I look at it,
I ain't gonna die. You're gonna fucking die.
Medication.
Yeah. The way I look at it, if you fuck up on a plane, things are way too dangerous for you to be doing that. You take the risk of getting the beat down to death if necessary.
I'm reading my
they'll
book.
pull a Scarface. You die.
Yeah.
The guy looked at me, shook his head, and said,
The FBI says this is the
Fucking
guy,
niggers, right?
60-year-old Joe Hunley, the president of an aircraft parts company in
just
Idaho,
made a black joke in that
now
picture.
charged with assaulting a minor. It all went down
Now,
just...
this is what's fucked up.
I look at this virtual view. Look at this shit.
This is what fucked up. They
That's
do a
fine-ass
CG reenactment.
Yeah.
And
Look how black the kid is.
That
God
damn.
damn.
Ain't that baby black?
Kid is blacker than black.
They made that baby like the. God damn.
They made that. That's the tar baby from
from Songs of the South.
Yeah, okay. So if you look at the live action of it, it's an adopted baby, and the mother's white. They made the one. Then they got the mother. Okay. Nobody looks like they do.
Set it up though. Set it up.
Yeah.
It's the virtual view they're doing on the ABC News.
It's a CG reenactment,
right?
And if you look at the toddler, you could almost say that he's probably he's probably mixed.
Yeah. Almost
probably he's probably black and white. When they do the CG reenactment right here, they made that baby
like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. This is
black as fuck.
This is Passenger 51, the early years right here. I'm sorry, Passenger 57, the early years.
No, that baby,
dark chocolate.
That baby did crawl out of the tar pit. I mean, it really did.
This is Passenger 57. This is Passenger 57 babies right here. Look at this.
Passenger Ember.
Over a week ago on a Delta flight from Minneapolis to Atlanta, in row 28 of the plane.
It looks like, you know what it looks like?
She looks like she got.
Why does he have a perm? What the fuck?
You know what it looks like?
Why does he have a conch?
It looks like she's getting ready to go somewhere for her ventriloquist act.
It looked like somebody. It looked like somebody shot a cannon through her chest, and just a big black circle right there.
I didn't realize her son was Sam Cooke. What the fuck?
It looks like seriously. It looks like a woman riding with a black Chucky doll.
Yeah, exactly.
It does.
A black My Buddy doll that she.
The kid's eyes are all crossed.
Yeah,
look at that shit.
She's flying across town to return it. Yeah.
Jessica and Jonah had the aisle seat, Hunley the window.
and he put his mouth into my ear and he said it again.
Oh, Jesus.
And I had to push his face away from me and I screamed. And this caused a commotion with the other passengers because they got worried and they all stood up and wanted to intervene. And at that point is when he hit my child.
Jonas suffered cuts and bruises to his face. And while his mom says he's doing better, she says he's become mistrustful of strangers.
He knows that a stranger hit him. He's aware of that. He is very leery of strangers now.
He knows that Bilbo hit him.
Yeah.
He cannot watch Lord of the Rings ever again.
No.
That's his ass, though.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
You know that.
Isn't the first run-in with the law for Hunley, who's being charged with assault.
Uh-oh.
Last year, he was arrested for a DUI in Idaho. Hunley's employer, AGC Aerospace and Defense Company, says he's no longer with the company.
Yeah.
The statement does not specify if he quit or was fired.
I'm going to take a guess he was fired.
No, because too many niggas there.
I can't stop them all.
He didn't.
Only got 2 hands.
He didn't slap enough black people. That's why they fired him.
We only have one black person that works here, Willie, the janitor. He doesn't even work the same day as you. That's one nigga too many.
Yeah. Where is it?
Yeah,
I got
Willie.
Oh,
I got a hand and I got some words.
His dad wasn't on the plane at the time, but he says that was probably a good thing.
I can tell you without question that had I seen anybody assault my child, that I would take physical action and incapacitate them so they couldn't do anything.
Translation, I would have fucked his ass up.
Yeah, I like the way he tried to put fancy words in there. I would incapacitate. You say you're gonna fuck him up.
Just say I'm gonna fucking kill him. That's
now,
all
in
you gotta
court
say.
documents, a witness backs up the story, saying he saw the child get hit. Hunley could face a year in jail if convicted. His attorney says, quote, hopefully the situation can be resolved. Both people are probably very nice.
Really? You think so?
What?
No.
Are they trying to like sugarcoat this?
How pissed she was? She's pissed. She's not letting that shit
let's
go.
see. Both people could be very nice. The mom, maybe. I don't know. But this guy, he slapped a baby and called him a nigga. So I'm going to take a guess that he's not the most decent person in the world.
Baby, dude. No. Jesus Christ. I mean, clearly he's an alcoholic, but I mean, my God.
That was a cute kid, too.
It's a fucking,
Yeah.
it's a fucking baby.
Yeah.
If it was an ugly kid, no, you can slap an ugly baby.
Yeah, yeah. Who gives a shit about that? Yeah.
Ugly bastard.
Yeah.
You know.
If it was Hector, I'd slap the shit out of him.
But he's
I
a
did
cute
you a favor.
Yeah, this kid is cute. He didn't deserve that. Yeah. This guy must be an alcoholic. He probably had a few before he got on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then he may have been sitting in first class and just drink. I mean, where was the flight to?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. They didn't give those details, and I'd be curious if they were either getting ready to take off.
I'm trying to figure out how long it was, how long the flight was, because
how long the flight is,
and
like
how long he couldn't contain himself.
But none of that shit matters. I mean, I'm just curious.
You just
don't do that
I'm
shit.
curious.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I guarantee you, if they do put him in jail, he's gonna get really fucked up there, man. Yeah.
But the husband's big too. Can you imagine if the husband was on the plane? He could kick his ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I wish that husband was on the plane.
Me too.
You know what? I bet the husband was on the plane. He would have went back there and said, "Shut that window because it might be too bright for you to sleep."
Yeah.
Tell that window to quit crying.
Yeah.
What'd you tell my son? I'm gonna kick this nigga's ass. I mean,
But I'm sure that was like, lightning. Just, that's something you just can't imagine ever happening.
Especially
so when it does, you're like, what the fuck?
Right.
I believe what's really crazy about this is that I believe this guy was several rows up from her. She was back in row 28. I think he was in row 13 or 3 or something. I don't know. He was
from what I'm reading. Yeah, it says he had to travel to get there. Right?
He was not doing this because that baby was crying. He wanted to be aggressive against this kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I wondered, because if the kid was white, would he have got up and done that?
No, because he called the kid a fucking nigger.
Exactly.
No, so he wouldn't have.
I mean, how much of
it seems like he had to travel to get there. Like he actually had to make a point to go and find.
I've been on a plane. I fly all the fucking time, and I'm just telling you right now, it has never once crossed my mind. It doesn't cross my mind ever to hit a kid, ever. Yeah. It doesn't cross my mind ever to go up and slap a kid who's not even 2 years old yet. That's or barely 2 years old. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And when I'm on a plane, these kids are crying. You know what I do? I put my headphones on because I know I'm on a plane.
I slap the shit out of him.
And then I slap the shit out of him.
I don't slap babies.
I put my headphones in so I can't hear him cry.
I kick him. I kick him down the aisle.
I think this guy actually took. I think this guy actually took a plane to get to the back of the plane to slap this kid.
He rolled that food cart back there.
I called my homie Joe and we.
I put my headphones on and I don't hear a word. And I know that I'm on a plane where kids are going to cry because the kids. They do. I mean, they can't talk. They can't communicate. The ears are hurting or they're scared. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I'm not mad when I hear kids cry. I'm not. And one time I was on a plane. This was the craziest thing, man. Going to New York, there was a guy who was on the plane and he scared me, man. Yeah. Because he was getting so loud that the stewardess had to come and make sure that it was almost as if the stewardess was trying to see if he was an abusive father. Because he was yelling at this kid like Fred Flintstone. Shut up! Shut up! You do this all the time. And, and the kid, she was crying. Now, I don't know what the kid does, but the kid cried so hard that she made herself throw up. And when the stewardess was talking to the guy, the stewardess was saying, is this kid okay? Is she okay? Or is there something? Can I help you with anything? And the guy was yelling at the stewardess. I don't know. She just does this all the time. She's playing with me. She's trying me. I'm telling you. She's trying me.
God damn, really?
Seriously, man. I was like, I was scared because I thought that they were going to have to restrain this guy. I thought that he was getting so aggressive that when we landed, there were going to be either the marshals would come and get him on the plane or some people be waiting for him after he got off the plane, or there would be people to talk to him to see if he was some sort of child protective services.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was, I mean, really, he was just looking at the kid. Shut up already. Shut up.
Shut up! Shut up! But there's times when I do. There's times when I do want the parents to actually be fucking proactive and get their kids either to fucking stay seated. Because that time I went to New York for Comic-Con. The time I went by myself, I got on that JetBlue. And we were getting ready to take off, and there was this Indian family with these 2 kids. And these kids were they looked to be about 4, probably 5 years old. But when we were taking off, these kids, when we were midway in the air, these kids were taking off their belt and would get in the aisle and start playing with toys while we're taking off. And the stewardess is freaking out. And these parents are there just sitting there oblivious.
You know
fucking
what?
Oblivious.
That's not the kids. That's the parents.
Yeah.
Parents,
well, still, those kids, I'm like, sit the fuck down. And one of the kids actually had a JetBlue toy. You know those toys you can buy at the airport? This kid had this fucking plane, was going, and was crashing it into the floor. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, stop that shit, you asshole. No, I wanted to slap the fuck out of that kid because I was
that's
scared.
what kids do, man. That's what
still,
kids do. Kids are going to be kids.
Kids are going to be kids.
And kids, I'm telling you.
Keep their ass buckled in that goddamn
I can
seat.
remember when I can remember being 5 years old, 6 years old, and having to sit in one spot. And the kids got energy, man. They don't want to sit, but they will if but you know what?
Fucking put an elephant fucking tranquilizer in them.
Parents need to fucking. Kids will sit down if parents tell them to sit down. Kids they'll be as disciplined as the parents tell them to be, and that's why I don't ever blame kids. Parents,
I felt bad.
Have fault.
I felt bad for the stewardess because she actually had to come twice to tell this lady and her husband, like, you need to like keep these kids seated. It's for their safety. Like they're running around the fucking house, and you could tell people in the plane it almost looked like they were turning into fucking zombies. Where they looked at these kids and they had the biggest disgusting look on their faces. Where I'm like, these people are gonna fucking go crazy.
Parents get to a point where they become desensitized to their kids, and they don't think about anybody but themselves. I'm telling you, I never blame kids because kids are kids. Kids need discipline. If the parents aren't doing anything, that's why the kids are going fucking crazy. I hate fucking parents, man.
Yeah.
I don't ever blame kids. Kids,
I do.
Nigga, you are a kid. You was a big old kid.
I know. Well,
I tolerate your ass.
I remember there's a moment where I was looking at the little boy, because it's a boy, and I was looking at him like, you need to sit down. You really do. And I was just looking at him like, I'm about to pull the jihad on you if you don't sit down and quit crashing that toy airplane of yours into the goddamn floor. Well, I'm going to be your daddy in about 5 seconds.
Well, if you do remember, there was that time, and this is a true story, Alan. When we were going to Comic-Con, we were all walking together. Me, co-host, Leon, and Cyrus. And there was this kid in front of us who was, I looked at this kid and I said, boy, be quiet. And he did. And the mom looked at me almost like she wanted to be mad, but then she looked at me as if to say, what did you do?
Yeah, that shit worked.
I was telling co-host here, we were going to Comic-Con in San Diego. We just get off the plane. We were going to get a taxi, and there's his mother walking with this kid in front of us on a stroller, and this kid is facing us. And she's pulling the stroller along, and the kid is, and I just looked at the kid. I was like, boy, be quiet. And that boy didn't say a word. And the mom turned around, looked at me, and she looked at me as if to say, I'm waiting on her to say, don't you be talking about fucking baby like, but she looked at me and just like, what did you do? Yeah. Oh my God.
Room 416. And by the way, the kid sound you made, that sounded like me the first night of Spill.com.
You think this story is crazy. Did y'all hear about the guy that got so drunk on a plane, they had to duct tape his ass to his seat?
No.
I got pictures.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's bullshit.
Is that bullshit? No, it's true.
Yeah. Fly the friendly skies, huh?
Oh, they made it friendly after they put his ass. Because because this guy, he got drunk and he was getting kind of aggressive with the girl sitting next to him, and he was just causing a disturbance. And then he got up and he panicked and he started talking about the plane's gonna crash.
Oh,
shit. And everybody just said, fuck this guy. And somebody had duct tape and they got his ass. And for the rest of the flight, I think he was coming from Norway to New York. Anyway, whatever happened, they just said, fuck it, we tired of this.
That's an ace in the hole. He ain't got no pussy. He's like, plane gonna crash.
He was going to see a girlfriend who's probably not his girlfriend now. But
he's gonna go see his girlfriend. Yeah, she live in Canada? Is that where he's flying? Yeah. Over by Niagara Falls.
I hope she got some scissors.
Yeah, I hope she can kiss him with them duct tape burns around his lip because they put duct tape on his mouth and everything.
No, they mummified him.
No, they did.
He's looking like Tutankhamun right now.
That's no joke. They did.
Look at when they put your ass in your seat, you look like Keith Tut.
He was upset as hell too.
Where you going?
It's funny. So I think somebody started playing that on the plane. King Tut.
Funky King Tut.
That picture I love that picture because that says right there, everybody on the plane just said, fuck this guy.
And look at his face. He looks like his face is saying this. ain't this a bitch?
Yeah, I know.
Look at his face. That's what he's saying.
It's funny
He's like,
because
ain't this a bitch?
because
He's like, I got green duct tape on
I
me.
got green duct tape.
Yeah.
It's funny because what I see him saying is,
I know.
that motherfucker boy. And I like the way the person's so calm next to him. Like you see somebody just on the phone. Just
I know.
like,
That
whatever.
motherfucker's opening up peanuts.
He's like, yo, man, you want some peanuts? You can't use your hands. Sorry. Never
Yeah,
mind.
sorry.
Hey, can I get another bag of pretzels?
Punk motherfucker.
Now it makes me want to carry some fucking green tape next time kids are fucking running around. That's what I'll do.
You do that to some kids.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that to a man, not kids.
Oh, okay.
You do that to dad, not mom, not the kid. You do that to mom
I
and
gotta
dad.
look at. I gotta look at the instructions on the tape. Yeah, keep away from children.
Because next thing you know, people be having you in the news.
Yeah.
Austin Robot duct tapes kid to a seat and calls him nigga.
No. And then the headline below that is like everyone applauded.
And the headline below that is
This is
not
one time
in that
everybody-
order.
Yeah. What's that?
Not in that order.
Yeah. They applauded first.
Yeah.
Then he said nigga.
And then they're like, oh.
And then they beat his ass.
I know.
Then everything got weird.
No, and then in the back seat, fucking Korey and Leon turn around and look at me like, oh, come on, man.
Duct tape, you didn't have to say nigga. Goddamn.
You didn't have to go that far, dude.
You just, wow.
What is that they put on his leg though? Like somebody took a rubber band and put it on his knees and shit. They just use all
like a
kinds
big
of
ass rubber band.
They just use office supplies to incapacitate this guy.
Office Depot attacked him on that goddamn.
Now, sir, do you think you can sit in the emergency exit aisle or not?
Yeah.
They stapled his shoelaces together.
Office Max showed up. I'm here, thank God. Yeah.
Somebody was up from Office Depot was on the plane.
Office Depot and Office Max. They're going to a convention.
Boy.
Hey, watching movies and shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
They probably like, you know what?
I know.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You want to be an asshole?
Yeah.
Driving Miss Daisy. There you go, dickhead. Enjoy, motherfucker. After this, movie 43.
Yeah.